working on the form and function. Some unilateral work, some bilateral work using 3-pound weights, starting off with a warm-up and finishing off with a little bit of a core segment. This is something that you can add to any routine. So if you just did your cardio, if you just did your Pilates and you need a little bit of strength to add on, this is the workout for you. Starting off with our hip opener. So you want to start by just opening up your hips. So stretching out the kneecap, reach it around. And what this is doing is this is opening up your hips. So you want to make this movement as big as you can, our legs being the largest moving muscle in the body. So we warm up with leg work. There's not going to be so much leg into this workout, so maybe you add on a leg workout to follow this, but we will warm up with some leg work. 10 more seconds of this. Opening up, still thinking about our form, chest being lifted, stomach always in. 5, 4, finding your glute connection. 1 more. Take a wide squat, knees in a turnout, your 2 weights in between, squat down. Your knees opening wide, following the second toe. Thinking center line as you come up. So crown to ceiling, chest nice and high, going low with your weights. Remember, you can put your weights down at any point. Always listen to your body. Pushing off of the floor. So after you go wide, push the floor down and away from you. 5 more. 5, abs in and up. 4, crown to ceiling. 3, you can hear my heart rate's already getting up a little bit. 2, and that's what we're trying to do is get the body warm. Take the feet together, a little bit of a bend in the knees. Go down for your first deadlift. Knees slightly bent, come up, push out of your heels, open chest. Go down and lift back up, open up. I like inhale down and exhale up. 5 more, just stretching, but also working, turning on the leg muscles. Butt bones drawn down to your heels. 3 more, chest open wide at the top. 2, you're gonna notice 1 more, that this workout is gonna flow. Take your arms out into a big snow angel rainbow, palms stay facing front, and push your arms back open. Warming up our shoulders now. Take your inhalation as you press up, press together, and now push your arms apart. Don't let them fall. Focus on the eccentric movement pattern. Open, pull your arms apart, and then press your arms back down. 2 more times, and then we're gonna take it into a lunge. Push arms apart, 1 more time. Open it up, and come apart. Make a right turn. Take your right foot in front of your left foot far back. Take your left hand, place it right in front of your thigh, and your right hand off to the right, coming up and down. Your kneecap pointing straight ahead, and having a tripod of your foot. We're gonna go for 5 more of these just to open up the hips. Pay attention to how your foot is aligned. 2 more times, and always breathing. 1 more, we'll work through center, and then just turn it around to the other side. Back heel raises, hand in front of, other hand out to the side. So now the right hand is laying right in front of my thigh, head is staying up, and kneecap goes down. Opening up the back hip flexor, trying to bring awareness to this front knee that it doesn't exceed over the toes. 2 more times. Last one, take it back to center and walk your feet in to Pilates stance. Starting off with bicep 1. Taking your arms straight out in front of you, arms, hands, elbows, and shoulders all lined up with 1. You can always take your base of support a little bit wider. You're pulling and you're pushing, and try to stay with me. So I'm pulling in the weights, pushing the weights away. Pulling in to push away. Thinking about the shoulder stabilizers, biceps, and triceps. 3 more. Pushing to pull in. 1 more time. Now hold a 90-degree bend. Open up your elbows for bicep 2. Pushing arms apart to pull in. I'm going to start to walk my feet in. That's optional to Pilates stance. So I have more of a stable base. Thinking head to heel like steel. Wrapping through my inner thighs. Still pulling. Try not to get ahead of me. And pushing away. 3 more times. Squeeze the muscle to come in. Squeeze the muscle to push out. Last one, hold it out. Draw your arms straight down. Curl it in. Now with this video, try to put on some music of your liking in the background. Music always gets me motivated. Squeeze to pull and push. Here too, not dropping the weight down, but pushing the weight down, squeezing the weight up. My head to heel like steel is heels pushing into the floor, thighs wrapping together, and shoulders depressed. Neck very long, 2 more times. Like I said, this is a very flowy workout. 1 more, hold it up, turn your hands and palms face each other, open up your heels so your feet are parallel, follow with your toes, and do a triple bend of your body, knees bent. I'm gonna turn so you can see me. Elbows back, press back tricep, palms to the ceiling, bend in, push back, stretch, opening your chest each time, actively pressing into your heels to have your glutes, hamstrings fired up, abs in and up. It's inhale, push, stretch, exhale, do a bicep curl in, 3 more, 2 more, pressing. Last one, push it out, draw your arms straight down by your hips, head down, push out of your heels, and lift up. You're going to extend your right leg back behind you into a turnout and let your chest go down. I'm balancing now, so I am going to look down. Foot is in a turnout, your right foot. The right foot goes down and it comes back up. Keep your right hip actively down the whole time. Push and reach. Your abs in and shoulders to the back. Your left foot is stabilizing you. As you can see, I just lost it a little bit, but make sure you breathe for balance. 2 more times. 1 more, draw the right foot in. Connect the 2 together, don't be in a rush to change. Balance by flexing the right knee a little bit, send the left leg back in a turnout, lower down the hip, and lift the leg. Think of stretching the leg out versus lifting the leg up. Abdominals are drawn in, shoulders pulled to the back. 5 more of these. So you're working both legs, your stabilizing leg and your mobilizing leg. 2 more. Last one, draw the feet together, head down, do a nice roll up. Back to arms, shoulders. Open your 2 arms apart from one another like you're gonna fly. Pull your arms back down. Breath is inhale up and exhale back down. 3 more times. Pull apart to pull. 2 more. We are almost done with this workout. Last time. Come down and in. Separate your big toes, separate your heels, back to the triple bend. Take both weights into your right hand. Take your left hand on your hip and row up. Push the arm down. Open up your chest, weight in your heels. Abdominals tight. 5 more. Pull your shoulder blade to pull your elbow back. 4. You should feel your chest actively opening every time you pull your elbow back. 2 more times. 1 more. Hand off the weight to the other hand. Open up your chest, draw elbow back. We got about 2 more minutes, and pull the elbow to pull the shoulder and push it away. Inhale when you pull. Try focusing on the eccentric movement. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Stack up after you pass the weight into the other hand. Give the weight to weight's right hand. Overhead press, parallel. Push up to pull down. Now body's gonna want a side bend. So when you push up, try to lean a little bit towards your right and pull in. If you wanna mirror me instead of doing the opposite of me, that's totally fine. You're pulling down. Now that you're working with both weights in one hand, obviously there's more challenge to balance out the other side of your body. So now you're not just having the challenge of the added weight, but the challenge of balancing out your body. 1 more time. Draw the elbow down, pass it onto your left hand. Push up, pull down. So you're gonna notice we've hit all of the muscle groups so far. Glutes, hamstrings, every arm muscle in your body. So you could do this workout again just to get another set, or you could do it on your own and hit up all the different muscle groups. 4 to pull, and 3, abs in and up. 2, 1 more time. Take it down, going down towards the floor to do a quick abdominal segment. So I call these the 10s. Those of you that have been working with me for a long time know the 10s. Lying down, hands behind your head curling up. So we go 10 reps with the feet down. I think this is a quick and efficient way, and if you do 3 sets of this, It's really, really great for you. So we go 5 more with the feet down and anchored, watching that the pelvis does not shift and that we're using our rectus abdominis to lift up without using our hip flexors. 2 more. Then take your knees over your hips. You do 10 here. You can work with your feet and knees together, but you want to try to avoid just squeezing your knees. If anything, you're using your center line. Reaching your tailbone long as you come up. 4. Still trying not to move your pelvis at all. 2 more times. Take your legs straight up to the ceiling in a turn out. Lifting and looking. Again, making sure we don't tuck the pelvis. The hip bones always drawn down. 4 more. You're doing great. 3 more. 2. 1. We carry it down. Knees to the bend. Crunching up. Same thing. 10 reps. Watching that the pelvis doesn't move. Now you can start to see how you're bringing in some sweat to this workout. Again, this is a nice little add-on. This is something that you can do 3 sets of, maybe 2 sets of. 1 more here. Feet down. Last 10 to finish the workout. Make sure they're just as strong, form is just as precise. Hips aren't moving, chest is lifting up over the rib cage, and the abdominals are actively pulling in. 3, 2, 1 more. Sit yourself up, decide if you're going to do it again, and that was our segment for structured strength. Hope you enjoyed it. I feel like that's always good for me. Sometimes I only do that once, and I feel like I got a great